Alright, so me and Coda and Trevor are gonna be out here playing a Wham-O starter set round. We're gonna give these things a shot, see how they fly. We're out here at Dry Creek.
I can start checking the weights too.
Yeah, it looks like the drivers are 168, 168, upper 160s, but the mids and the putters are all mid 170s.
Let's see if one of these can make the bag.
All right, so we're all gonna get one test throw, and then we're gonna go over to hole 3, and we're gonna start out a 9-hole match. Let's check it out, guys.
All right.
All right, I'll go first because I'm the one that started this whole fiasco. Yeah, a little understable.
Not terrible though.
I might have an advantage since I have less spin than you guys.
Let's see if I can try to not over torque this. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be trouble. That's why we're figuring them out now.
I'll find it. It's a slow speed. Feels like 7 or an 8.
Yeah, it's said fairway driver.
Oh yeah, that's a little flippy.
Might see some rollers today.
Some unintentional
ones. Here's the mid-range.
I do need to practice them.
The mid's pretty neutral. I kind of like it.
It does feel weird in the hand.
It does feel a little weird.
And they all have the classic Wham-O grooving along the whole top side.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
A little flip to flat, not too much.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all.
Might actually be throwing the mid-range more than the driver.
At this rate, yeah.
All right, let's see how the putter falls.
I'm actually gonna just try to putt at that basket.
Okay, the putter's understable.
I'm gonna see how it feels
Also.
like as an actual putter.
All right. Looks glidey on a putt.
Glidey, but you're right, it is a little understable.
Yeah.
Not much.
It's a nice approach.
Right? All right, so here we are at the beginning of the Wham-O starter set challenge here. Test throws went okay, but now we got the longest hole we're gonna play all day right out the gate, so let's see how this fairway driver does. I'm actually that's not terrible. But I let that go like that, and that still flipped up, so just, you're warned.
Well, I'm also going to go with the fairway driver based on Coda's throw. I think I'm going to try to go for the gap and try to flip it through there. We'll see if I can hit it.
Don't get that throw. Oh, I think you're good.
Little low, but it'll be okay.
All right, I'm going with the fairway driver also. I don't have near as much spin as these guys, so I'm just going the hyzer. Should work out fine.
Whatever, Dale.
Great shot.
Thank you.
Try to get an upshot close to the yellow basket there and keep it out of the creek.
It's out of the creek. I was gonna say not the creek.
All right, I'm gonna go with the mid-range. Seemed a little more stable, a little better chance of that hyzer a little bit. Oh, and then I turned it up too much.
I think you're gonna like that though.
That's a putt, that'll be fine.
I would love to be able to go hyzer here. but there's that late tree that always blocks that line every time. So I'm gonna try to flex it through the gap. Just hit something, please. Thank you.
That'll do.
That actually flew pretty well.
Yeah. Alright, with my upshot a little short, I'll just try out the putter.
That'll putt.
Does not seem very glidey.
No. Good thing we started on this hole because it allowed us to all use all 3 of the discs on one hole.
And right off the bat, we got to try them all out.
That was just me. That was me.
All right, I got a shot at a 3.
But
Slow and steady wins the race on that one. That was a good, nice drive. Put you in a good spot to that gap.
Thank you.
Good putt.
I'm gonna try the mid-range. Feels a little headwindy.
Just a little.
I don't trust that driver. So I'm
We
gonna
all
go the
have the mid in our
mid-range,
hands.
try and go straight at it as I can. Watch out, it's still flipped up. I think I'm OB.
I think you hit the bridge.
Yeah? Maybe play it out left, because that's going to turn right, it seems, in this little head breeze.
Also going with that mid. Just throw it straight up and down.
I'm gonna go with the mid as well, see if I can split the difference. That's gonna be OB. This is a nice flight though.
Yeah.
All right, I went OB, giving my advantage away early. Take my meter in, out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, saved the 3 though.
It's already set up for it.
Alright, I also went OB on that shot. Let's see what I see it for.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice save.
So I may not have gone OB on my drive, but let's hope I don't go B on my putt.
Gotta run it.
That's a safe bid for that hole. There goes my chance to get a stroke on you guys. I'll get another one.
All right, we're going to the short spot, so I'm gonna be going to, well, not the short spot, the normal short spot.
Not there.
So I'm gonna be throwing the putter.
There's a yellow one. You can kind of see it right there.
Oh, and I turned that hard. I actually am kind of glad that cut rolled. It got me out a little bit.
I'm gonna go with the putter as well. Try to turn something in there.
Oh, that's way smoother. A little long, but that's great.
I'll take
Not
that.
that long. That's looking good, man. So, putter as well. If I just wanted to flip around. I like your angle. I'm going to try that. Oh! That slipped right out of my fingers.
Oh.
Inbounds!
Yeah, I ain't got to touch the grass.
That just slipped right out of my fingers. So, moral of the story is, these discs are very slightly plastic. And somehow, by the graces of the gods, I ended up safe. Long putt. I felt good.
Got a Wham-O mini also, so I can mark. Try and lob this putter up over and hope it just cuts into the basket there. Oh no.
Hey, I think you got through
most of it.
Yeah, I might have a chance, but that was a bad putt.
All right, you got a good chance at birdie here.
Good bid.
Good shot.
All right, I actually have an opening here. We should have put a mark on. We all have the yellow putter. So, we've been kind of doing a weird hole order, but it gives us a nice loop for the 9. So, we're here on hole 16. Want it straight at it, so I'm going with the mid so it won't overflip on me. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, I'm right. Pin high, but circle's edge right.
Wide open.
I'm gonna go with the mid as well here.
That's looking pretty. Oh yeah.
Seems as though great minds think alike because we're all throwing the mid on here. And I just didn't get the flip. Still gonna go with the putter. I just gotta make sure I get it angled right. It's kind of headwindy with a somewhat flippy putter here.
Oh, just a little far. Good bid. Got a birdie look. Maybe a little, probably right about circle's edge. Oh. Hey, it's set. I'm good. Trevor ties it up.
First birdie of the round for me.
Good save.
I realized why these putters feel so off. I usually throw a link. I usually throw a link which has a bead.
Yeah.
And these are understable. Links are overstable.
Yeah.
So good putt.
All right.
Good run for your 2, man. That was a good putt.
Thank you.
Really good putt.
I wanted it. I didn't want Trevor to catch me. I had a lead going.
I'm gonna go with the putter here and try to throw a pretty similar shot to what I did 2 holes ago.
Oh, that should be a look.
That's not bad.
Sometimes there's a decent window there. And it's winter time, so there's less leaves.
All right, I'm gonna go with the mid. Try and do a pretty similar shot, just a little further. Oh, I'm gonna have a tough look.
I was gonna say that's a very similar shot. I'm also gonna go with that putter, try to get a little bit higher than last time and not so slipping out of my hand to the straight left. And that's too hard.
We're all in the same area.
Yep.
All right, I left myself pretty blocked.
Yeah, practice my line.
Oh,
good
that was
bid.
so good.
Good shot, man.
Thank you.
I already had it.
Good out.
Looks like I got lucky here and I have a pretty good window.
No! Alright, I went a little far on that, but I wanted to give it a run. See if I can save this 3.
Good putt. Well, at least Dale can say he gave it a run. I may have an easier 3, but that putt was just meh. I know. Don't talk about the putt. No, that was good though.
I'll go with the fairway driver here since I haven't thrown it very much and it's pretty flippy. It'll fit this flight pretty well.
Hey,
A little too flippy.
Bounce out though. I'm not stuck in the trees. You know what? I've been convinced. I'm also gonna try that fairway driver. Take it.
I'm gonna go with the mid. If it wasn't so high, it would have worked.
Did you just park the short spot?
No, I'm pin high, but in the bushes probably.
Nice.
Alright, look like I kicked out of here in the open, so got a long putt. Those putters just don't glide.
Good bid.
I'm getting used to it.
All right, I actually got myself a putt here. Did the same thing you did on the last putt.
Putt. I got your cat.
All right.
So this hole, you can't really see it, but it's off to the right around the corner there, pretty short. I'm gonna go with the fairway driver on a thumber. I don't know if it's a good choice, but it seems fun.
I like that.
We'll give it a shot. We're using the tee pad off to the side.
Yeah, you can go off to the side. I'm fine with that.
Well,
it's gonna work. That's
Okay.
gonna work.
You might have that tunnel.
Yeah.
All right, this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna try side arming this mid around the corner. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
I guess just for the sake of completing the loop, I'm gonna try a backhand Annie.
Get past it. Oh,
Dude,
I think
that's
that'll
a good
work.
shot.
Yeah. See what I can do.
Well, I don't have much of a look here. The basket's pretty guarded, so I'm just going to try to lay up and take a par.
Good layup.
Hey.
I kind of got myself a look. If all those dead tree parts weren't in the way. Oh, dang!
Get her on.
Don't get old, kids. Hurts the knees.
What?
Woo! I'll take that scramble.
You want me to just pick you up?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the mid-range here and just try to throw it far and straight.
Like that?
Yeah, pretty much like that.
Nice shot.
That held up really well.
And do
Kind
the
of
same
tailwind
thing.
now too. That should help.
Same shot, hopefully.
Yeah.
I kind of like that mid. That flew really well.
I'm gonna go with the fairway driver just because I don't have the spin and power of these guys. I'm 50 though. Give me a break.
Nice shot.
Thank you. I was a little tentative with that drive, so I'm a little short. Well, a lot short.
And up.
Should
Definitely thought
be
you
an
got
easy
more out of
three.
the drive.
What's that?
I thought you were farther than that on the drive.
I was hoping, but like I said, I was afraid of ending up in there. So I was a little tentative.
Ended up a little bit short here after the drive, but with these discs, I'm not upset with it.
Oh, good bid. Just a little short. Glide your putter, it would have been in.
I know, they just don't quite glide. Oh.
Good bid. We've all had one short, low one.
Yeah, and 3 for me.
Familiar with the putter, it's not too surprising.
Yeah, every putt feels this way.
It's me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think so. Every putt feels just like I can't trust it.
I go with the fairway driver here. The basket's on the other side of the creek. I'm just gonna try to throw this on hyzer through the gap and hopefully let it pan out a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Nice
That'll
shot,
do.
dude.
that'll do. All right, you saw what to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
Get off it. Yeah. That'll
Oh,
do.
That's okay though. That's okay. I'm out in the open, not in the water.
All right, as we have the last drive and the last hole of the day, I just want to thank you all for coming and visiting Cheyenne and checking us out. Also, if you like any of the clothes you ever see me wearing on these videos, head to mossdiscgolf.com and check them out. Go ahead and use code PMDG, that's Play Moss Disc Golf, PMDG 2025 Turner. You guys can get 10% off your first purchase. Go ahead and check them out, guys.
I heard a little
Yeah,
bit
I
of
went real far
branch. That
down there,
might
but
be
I'm in the
good.
water.
I don't know. I heard some branch. It might have kicked it safe. Fingers crossed. Truthfully, on this hole, I'm not upset about this spot. Just try and get it close and take my 3. That's it.
That's pretty close.
That should work.
I have a little bit of a gap to hit here. I'm gonna go with the mid range. Have a little bit more stability to hopefully keep me out of the creek there.
A little deep, but that's not
A
bad.
little bit of a tester.
You're
Thank
good.
goodness for the new OB rolls that allow you to take it toward the basket. Only cuts off a meter, but it helps. See if I can't save this car, have a clean round. Nope. Good.
Oh, and
Fun.
Trevor saves it to stay tied.
Had to work for that one.
You guys are what, one down?
Yep.
Well, I'm one up. Good job, guys.
All right, that was a lot of fun, guys. So that was our Wham-O challenge. Me and Trevor finished it one down. Coda finished it one up. An
Womp,
unfortunate OB on that last hole, but still pretty good with discs we're unfamiliar with.
Yeah, I like that mid a lot.
It feels a little weird, but it flies really nice. I think it's a great starter pack too.
Well,
I think
yeah.
you pick this up your first time playing, you're gonna enjoy yourself. It's not going to be the wrong discs to start with.
And I didn't know how I felt about it at first, but I kind of like the little grooves.
Yeah,
It
they didn't
grabs that
bother me
thumb.
like I was afraid that it would.
Well, and they just have that nice classic Wham-O look.
Yeah.
Gives the starter set a little bit of character.
Indeed. Well, like and subscribe, everyone. Join us for our next one. If you got any suggestions what it should be, let us know.